turn mine down. If we gotta go feeling fit?
Yeah, I feel really good. Much better than I did a month ago, and really excited about getting back out there with the guys. It's been a hard road, and it's kind of mentally tough not being ready coming into camp, but really happy with the progression, and can't thank the training staff and strength and conditioning staff and Johnny, our skating coach, for really putting a great game plan together and getting me back early, and having the opportunity to be back out there with the guys. Again, it's tough not being out there with them every day and being able to play and compete with the guys. You feel left out a little bit and not as much part of the team. So excited to get back out there tonight.
Obviously, there's a lot of news coming out of the organization yesterday. Is it difficult when it becomes such a big story to keep it out of the room?
I think the biggest thing, I wouldn't say it's hard to keep it out of the room. Even today and after, there's not a whole lot of talk about it. We all understand the situation that the team and Sway are in, and this is part of the game. It's part of the business. It's a part that nobody enjoys, and eventually a deal's going to get done, and everyone's going to move on and be fine. One of the biggest things is stress and pressure of when these negotiations are going on. But when you're dealing with a term deal, once it's signed, there's so much weight that gets lifted off, not just the player's shoulder, but the team, and then it's just all about coming together and finding a way to win and building towards that goal. So, it's tough because we all care about Sway. We want to see him back, and but again, it's part of the business that sometimes guys go through, and every player goes through it at some point. To the extent of which it drags on is always different, but everybody goes through negotiations, and they're never fun. And it'll be over, and everyone will move on.
Have you been talking to him? Is he working out obviously on his own and getting ready whenever he does come back?
Yeah, I talked to Sway. I mean, he's a very competitive kid. He's very dedicated. He's going to do what he has to do to be prepared and come back in the best shape he possibly can. He has that chip on his shoulder that he's going to compete and get prepared. But at the same time, it's hard to replicate NHL reps, and especially this time of year. So, we're looking forward to the day he gets back.
How impressed have you been with Korpisalo and the way he's played in camp with Sway not here?
Yeah, I mean, I've obviously seen Corpy over the years and knew he was a really good goalie. Great teammate off the ice, and I think he's excited to be part of a really good organization. But he's a great goalie, and they're going to be another great duel for our group. And but he's shown very well in camp so far, and I'm really excited to have him here.